Even before the first kick of the ball at the Qatar 2022 World Cup, fans who have not been following the competition qualifiers will be in for a shock. European heroes and four-time World Cup victors Italy won't be among the members. While its inability to qualify has caused the side some humiliation, it isn't the main enormous name missing from the Qatar 2022 program. A few other enormous groups from Europe, South America and Africa will likewise watch the competition from home. Here is a glance at a portion of those sides who won't be on the plane to Qatar in November. Italy. Italy passed up getting a spot following a 92nd minute misfortune to North Macedonia in their season finisher elimination round in spring. The way that they were in the end of the season games was amazing too, given the Euro 2020 victory last year and a line of good outcomes in the passing rounds going before the competition. In the following 5 matches, nonetheless, they won only a single time and were held to 4 draws. A runner-up finish behind Switzerland took them to the end of the season games where they neglected to score and wound up passing up the World Cup for the second continuous time. Colombia. Flaunting a previous World Cup brilliant boot champ, James Rodriguez, and great exhibitions at the last 2 releases of the competition, Colombia were one of the top choices to get a spot at Qatar 2022. The South American side completed 6th in the CONMEBOL qualifiers, a point behind Peru who took the season finisher spot after the main 4 groups procured programmed capability. Rodriguez, who played club football in Qatar for 1 year, shared his mistake and said he was in profound torment in a long virtual entertainment post after his group neglected to qualify. Sweden. Sweden have been essential for 12 of the 21 World Cups. The nation joined the competition in 1958 when the group recorded its best outcome by arriving at the last where it lost a high-scoring match against Brazil. The 2018 quarter-finalists' excursion to Qatar was wrecked when they lost 3 of their 6 matches in the second leg of qualifiers last year. They wound up second in the gathering behind Spain and were set in opposition to Poland in the end of the season games. The season finisher tie was held in Poland and the host group made the most of the help by winning 2-0 and finishing the young Swedish side's fantasies about coming to Qatar. Chile. Chile has been available at the World Cup starting from the principal version in 1930. They facilitated the competition in 1962 and completed 3rd. In late versions 1998, 2010 and 2014, Chile arrived at the round of 16 phase. Those exhibitions accompanied players like Arturo Vidal, Gary Medel and Alexis Sanchez. With the winding down type of these players, Chile have it hard to come by ideal outcomes. They won only one of their last 4 capability matches for Qatar 2022. Chile then, at that point, looked to have Ecuador excluded by contending that Ecuador's Byron Castillo was Colombian and ineligible to address Ecuador. FIFA, nonetheless, proclaimed that the player held super durable Ecuadorian ethnicity and was qualified to address the country as per the guidelines. Nigeria. Nigeria made its road at the World Cup in 1994 and turned into a moment hit with the fans because of the going-after style of play and engaging objective festivals. The Super Hawks beat the Gathering yet got taken out of the competition in the round of 16 after a shocking rebound by Italy drove by Roberto Baggio. From that point forward, the Super Birds have just passed up the 2006 competition prior to making one more rebound when the World Cup was played in South Africa 4 years after the fact. This time around, Nigeria's fantasies about playing before a huge expat Nigerian populace were run when they drew both their season finisher legs against Ghana. The second leg of the tie saw Ghana fit the bill for Qatar based on an away objective. Russia. The main politically constrained removal from the 2022 World Cup is Russia. FIFA declared the group's removal from all rivalries following Russia's attack of Ukraine recently. Russia was one of the top choices to qualify from Europe and expand on its run at the 2018 version where it arrived at the quarterfinals. Russia recorded an allure against the boycott in the court of discretion of game however later pulled out it. The group's set of experiences at the World Cup is parted into two. First as the Soviet Association until the 1990 competition. Afterward, Russia qualified for 3 World Cups until 2014, preceding to have the 2018 release where they got taken out on punishments. Egypt. With a World Cup occurring in Middle East, Mohamed Salah driving the group and a major expat populace in Qatar, Egypt would have been savoring their possibilities fitting the bill for the 2022 occasion. In any case, the greatest star Salah missed his punishment alongside 2 others when Egypt drew against Senegal in the season finisher. Egypt have neglected to go past the gathering stage in every one of the 3 World Cups they have been a piece of. The 2018 version saw a disheartening end as Salah was not completely fit because of a shoulder injury. Algeria. It was one of the most sensational completions of the World Cup qualifiers, and one that dazed the world. Algeria were very nearly coming to Qatar 2022 subsequent to scoring a late extra-time champ over Cameroon in their season finisher tie. Nonetheless, Karl Toko Ekambi scored seconds before the last whistle and booked his side's compartment based on away objectives. Algeria's mentor Jamel Belmadi was left dazed and melancholy while Cameroon commended their revisitation of the competition.